Hello, and welcome to my channel. This is Elise here, Plan with Elise, and today we are planning in my dashboard happy planner, but I wanted to show you, well, you never saw this unless maybe I posted on Instagram, but this is last week. However, when I'm filming this, today is Friday, March 8th. This was a Patreon exclusive video, but I wanted to show you a bit of how I use this dashboard planner because oh my goodness, what a week it's been. There is like zero room. I went like double over here. There's room over here because I haven't done many like reels or TikToks this week. But today is Friday and we are going to film my dashboard for the week of the 18th because this way I think that'll help me like go into the week of the 18th a little bit lighter. I'm in one of those like pause period modes of filming because Happy Planner's spring release is next week, and at the time of filming this I don't have the product yet. I know that it's coming, so it's like, okay, let's try to get, you know, to the week of the 18th filmed a little bit while I have some time, because next week, which is the week of the 11th, I will be getting everything ready for spring release. So as a content creator, especially a content creator with a full-time job, I have to film what I can when I can. I feel like we're crooked here, or this is crooked. We're gonna fix it. There we go. Okay, anyway, that said, so I wanted to cover up those headlines so I can make them my own, or headings, not headlines. And I have the When in Spring by Castetic Plans sticker book. This was the March release, and is this the right? It's like, I know I use stickers here. Yeah. Nope, not those. Yes, I did use stickers here. I only used a few, now I remember, because I shared this flip through the morning before I went to that funeral, if you saw that video on my channel. And so I just did a bit of a quick flip and plan with me in my journal because I wanted to be sure to share this with you, but I couldn't do much more with it because of having a funeral that day. So now we're going to use it in my dashboard, and I'll have this sticker book linked below. Just trying to decide which of these I want to use. I really love this, and this will be the first full week of spring, so maybe we use this. I feel like I want to save those for some reason. I don't know why. So maybe we go for these. These won't be as easy to use in a dashboard because typically with florals, I would kind of put them along the edge. So maybe we go back to this yellow honeycomb, which I think is really pretty. I just have to figure out the way that I want to use these. So we're gonna try and experiment a little bit. I think I actually want to put this like down here. I'm gonna turn it and add in a couple of these elements. So that won't work because that's an edge, right? And this isn't an edge. Why did I not think through that? Okay, let me redo this. I don't mind it being an edge on the bottom, but it's like, that won't work. Oh, we ripped. It's okay. What I'll do is just put this over here. So I'd cut that off anyway. And then I feel like we can kind of layer this over it. I don't typically go to the bottom of the page, but it might be a cool effect over here. Now I know we have that text, but before I do that, I want to look because I know there are some pre-made elements in here. And the way that I've been using this bottom section, I feel like I'm just in a constant state of trying to figure out the best method for me. But what's been working really nicely this year is priorities. So top 3 must-dos for the week, but I'm realizing that's not going to cover perfectly. So we could bring in some of the flowers down here, or let's go back and maybe we continue these a little bit. and one more. This should be enough to cover that. Oh, almost. So go here. And I'll just use my white pen to cover up little extra words. Okay, now we're still going to kind of layer over these because I don't need all that space. And this will be my top 3 priorities for the week. I don't have my scissors. I cleaned my desk today. And when I clean my desk, that means that I forget to take out everything that I actually need. So it's like I can either have a clean desk. I really need to clean those scissors. I can either have a clean desk or I can have everything in front of me that I need. I can't have both. So I keep meaning to like make a sticky note before I like film a video. Or not before I film a video, but something that I can keep at my desk of like, okay, remember to take out all these things. Life is short, buy the stickers. Not really related to this, but it's cute because they're stickers. Okay, let's continue. So if you didn't quite understand from me sharing a little bit of what the last week looked like in this planner, this is the planner that I use for all things Plan with Elise related. So it keeps track of the YouTube videos that I need to film, things I need to do for Patreon, sponsorships from brands, releases, sales, all the things. It really just houses everything Plan with Elise. I'm just opening my other planner to the side so I can see what is happening this week. Okay, we've got a sticker there. Let's give it a header box. So I think we'll use one of these. And I'm going to do this one because this is typically the box I do for Patreon to-dos. And once we're at this point in the month, I don't have that many daily to-dos as I do at the beginning of the month. So having that with just a couple of reminders or habits will be really helpful. Now I want to put this down, but I know it's going to kind of get covered up. So I think we're actually going to put this over here and I'll bring a box in with it and do a little bit of that kind of layering. So let's take this box, we'll put this here. Try to get it straight. And then I'm going to cover up a little bit over here so that I can layer this on it without the box kind of breaking up this graphic, but we need that to dry. So I'm going to leave that for a bit. Now we need to do 2 more. So let's take the yellow and the orange again. And now I could have used that. Well, kind of like going back and forth here about what to use where. We can take a couple of these bees, and because this is a little bit centered, I'm going to do the same thing here. This is the box that I'll use for anything miscellaneous. So this will be releases, sales, things coming up throughout the week. This is crooked though. And I think we're going to just put it this way. Anything that like I need to work with a brand on, just sort of the, I guess, the miscellaneous category. I used to regularly have that be my Etsy category, but I don't work in my Etsy shop every week. I mean, I do with customer questions and all of that, but I don't have a ton of like Etsy to-dos every week. So miscellaneous became better. I feel like I want to put this here a little bit higher. And then with this last one, I'd like to bring in another floral, but we're going to sort of cut the floral. Put this here. And this will be for short form content. So on Instagram and TikTok, like reels or just little things that I share here and there. Okay, this is pretty. I like how this is coming out. I like the combination of the floral and like the honeycomb style things. So up top, let's take this. Actually, maybe we can put this here. Let's get it to the edge. And then take some more of these and just sort of do that, like, whoops, kind of layering. I know that's not a perfect layer, but I feel like it looks cool. It's kind of different. I don't quite know the right way to layer these, but I like what I'm doing. Okay, and now we'll trim off the edge. Hopefully I got those to the edge where they needed to be. And this is really how I decorate a dashboard. Whoops. And still have a ton of room for functionality, is kind of focusing most on like the borders, because oops, I did not put those in the right spot. Because focusing on the borders still gives me a lot of room to write most of the time. It's just one of those things that I have to be mindful of when I'm setting up my dashboard planner. Oh, that's gonna rip. Ripped a little bit. All right, that's cute. And now I want to use yellow for this top heading box, which is going to hold my YouTube schedule for the week. So I think we'll, I don't want the corner there. Oh, you know what? I have this little leftover piece. So we're gonna put this here. I'm gonna shift it over because I also want to bring in this honey pot, although the top's gonna get cut off. The bee will get cut off. That's too far down, right? Because now I'm losing like all of Monday. But this is where I write my YouTube schedule so that I remember what needs to be posted each day on Instagram. And also most of my YouTube videos, a lot of my YouTube videos, this is still covering Monday, end up on Patreon as early access videos. And so like today, for example, it's Friday afternoon. I'm going to look at my YouTube schedule for the week and make sure that everything that needs to be scheduled is actually scheduled, because on YouTube, I put videos as unlisted until they go up, or I can schedule them. So I can't share a link with Patreon members for early access and then still have it be scheduled. That all has to be done manually. So there's a lot of organizing that needs to be done, hence having a separate planner to do it all in. All right, I feel like we could put something else right over here. This is Friday the 22nd. Let me just take a look at my planner. Okay, there is a release on Friday, so I can use maybe this box. Let's go for this one for Friday. Okay. Now I want to move these so that they're not as covered. I've got a lot of moving around today. Okay, we can do it. Put this. Nope, that didn't work. I'm going to cut off this extra because I don't think I need it. And put this right over here. Okay. I also need a box for the 19th for a Patreon Zoom. So this is our monthly Plan With Me Zoom. And I think we'll use an orange here because I feel like there's a lot of yellow and not a ton of orange. So that's going to go right there. Now I need bullet points. So I have my spinny thing. This is from Temu, but these are all of my dot markers. I think this might be a good color. The yellow I think might be too bright, but these are a combination of Zig dot markers and also just some random ones from Amazon. So usually what I'll do is go here, which has like the colors. That's a good color match. Oops, the yellow I think is going to be too bright. maybe we do a combination. So if we do these with dots, I would need to do this over here too. I messed that up. Maybe we just stick with the one color. I don't know. I can't decide. I think we'll go to 2 colors. Because why not? And I like to alternate them so that it looks a little bit different. Again, finding ways to add fun and color to something that I need to be really functional. All right, those look really pretty. The other thing that I'm remembering, and I thought about this at the beginning of the video, and then of course I forgot, was these Planner Kate stickers. And I was also trying to locate my Misfit Monday and Warehouse Wednesday stickers from Planner Kate, which I know I here we go. Again, the struggle of cleaning my desk and not putting things back where they belong. Okay, so I have Warehouse Wednesday and Misfit Monday. I am an affiliate with Planner Kate, so I like to keep track of sales and everything to remember to share them. We'll put Misfit Monday here, put Warehouse Wednesday right here. And now I think that this would be pretty. Oops, we've got to move these though. These aren't going to fit here. Look how pretty this spread is coming out. Ooh, like all came together. And to think I almost didn't film this today because I was like, it's Friday. It's been a very long week. I think that this is my 10th YouTube video that I've filmed this week, which by Friday is a lot. However, I will be gone pretty much all weekend. And so, like I spoke about recently in a video, sometimes just getting things done when you can is good. I also have a lot of energy right now, so there's that. I feel like these are a little matchy-matchy, but I don't hate them. Overall, I think this is a really pretty spread. There's a lot of stickers on here. I'll have to write small over here a bit, but there's also a lot of room for functionality. So I think that's a wrap. I will link When in Spring in the description if you haven't yet picked it up. I do appreciate using my link. I don't have a code. Castatic Plans doesn't do codes, but an affiliate link does help support creators. So that is all. Thanks so much for watching and for your support, and I will see you next time.